Today I'm going to try out a viral hairstyle. I saw it on Instagram, it had over 1 million views, and I want to find out if it works for wavy hair. It's a messy bun updo, and to be fair, it does look pretty simple to do. Famous last words. Okay, so let's get to it and see if this does work for naturally wavy hair textures. So first thing to say is I am not much of a refresher, and by not much I mean I don't refresh at all. Pretty much never. Also, I wear my hair up for work quite a lot. I'm a brow and skin specialist, so I don't want my hair dangling in people's faces while I'm doing their brows or giving them a lovely facial. So one of my hair goals has been to have a few more go-to up styles more than just sticking it back in a ponytail. So that's why I started researching, saw this one on Instagram that has got millions of views and thought, let's give it a go. So all you need to get started is a hairband. Now, I love these nylon hairbands from Kitsch. I've talked about them before. Let me get my face out of the way so you can actually see. And it means that it doesn't snag or tangle or do any damage to my hair. However, I now realise, particularly for this updo, I wish I'd bought them in nude. So I have ordered them, but all I've got today is black. So you will be able to see the band, but highly recommend buying one that is close to possible as your hair colour. Now, I don't know if you can even see this. Ugh, why does everything in my house have hair on it? It's either cat hair or my hair. Right. These teeny tiny, I don't know if that's showing up, elastic bands would mean that it wouldn't show at all, but I can't stand using these. I have tried everything, different makes, different ways of getting them out. I saw this thing where someone oiled it out and it just pinged. That does not seem to happen for me. So I actually personally avoid those because no matter how I use them or what brand I use, they will tangle my hair. So I'm just going to order these in nude. Yesterday I did my wash day and I followed my alternative bowl method routine. I'll link that here if you guys want to see it, but it creates these really lovely loose, like chunky curl clumps, and so I've got some lovely definition, particularly around my face, which is going to be really ideal for this updo because the lady, when she did it, had pieces at the front that she left out. So let's start by separating out what we want at the front. Okay, so naturally straight away, as I've sort of grabbed a ponytail, these, I would say 3 bits are left, but I'm not sure if that's too much. I think maybe I'll just leave these 2 bits out. Yeah. Oh, actually, one last thing to say. She used texture spray. I feel silly holding this like this and talking to you. She used texture spray and just kind of like liberally sprayed her hair with it. However, I used a foam yesterday. I've already got some decent texture in my hair. You know, you can feel it. Like, it's not really super producty, but you can just feel your hair's got a little bit of grit. And I'm not a massive fan of texture spray, I'll be honest. So if I was going to use something, I'd use a wave spray rather than a texture spray, but I'm going to forgo that step. But just so you know, in the original video, which I'm sure I can link in the description box, so I will do that, she did use a texture spray. Sorry, the battery just died, so I really hope this is as similar angle as possible because I had to reset it. Okay, so yes, 2 pieces dangling down at the front and then up into a ponytail. So let me now spin around. And I'm going to keep this ponytail really nice and loose. So for me, I'm just going to put it round once. I hope you guys can see that. So it's round once and then make a bun like that. Okay. So you've got these 2 little tails, or you've got 1 tail, and she made 2 out of it. So you kind of like separate those. And then I just found this out, but this is called a topsy tail. You now want to, and this is why it's important to keep the ponytail loose, you want to kind of make a hole. And this is where I think it is trickier with wavy hair because it's got such natural texture to it and a tendency to tangle. So got a nice loose and then big hole, and then just take the bun and you push it up through the hole like that. So that's how it's now looking. Okay, hopefully you can see that. And then you can probably still see the black band, which is why I think it's important to get one that's more suited to your hair colour. But you can pull on the tails just gently, and it hides the band a bit more. So that's kind of the starting position. Then at this point she says you can add more texture spray if you're using it, and then you start to tweeze and kind of pull out strands and so on. So I'm not going to add any texture spray because, as I said, I've already got some mousse in, but I think I would then just gently tease out a couple of pieces. Might even like tuck this one gently behind this ear, leave those, and just kind of like some nice wispy bits. I think it's quite lucky when you've got wavy hair, because it lends itself really well to a messy bun too. And I really like that. I think that looks really sweet. I think if I was working, I would still keep these pieces up, so I would have included them, but I think they are nice to have when you're kind of like, you know, not having to worry about these dropping in somebody's face when you're doing their eyebrows. But yeah, I like the face frame. Let me show you. So let me do a 360 and let me know what you think in the comments. I'm on a saddle stool, by the way. Whee! Oh god, I'm such a loser. So yeah, what do you think? Would you do this one? I do think that was really simple. I do hope that it doesn't tangle my hair. That's my only concern, if I'm being super honest. But I think I would just kind of like reverse the process to make sure there weren't any tangles, and having the nylon band that's really, really gentle, I think massively helps to stop that from happening. And that's why I actually personally don't love these little elastics. But yeah, I absolutely love it. That is definitely one that I will do again. It feels really secure as well. So that is not coming out anytime soon. So I will definitely do this one again. I'll just make sure that I use the similar sort of nudie coloured, I think they're called nude or light blonde, so that they blend in better with my hair. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.